Right now, are you in fear? Every moment of your life you're in fear? No.
I am deeply motivated by fear.
There are a lot of people who are biting their fingers in fear that they might lose their jobs. But there are few people who have decided within themselves, I'm going to make it. Some people aren't waiting to be cut. Some people are moving on their own because they feel within themselves, I've got what it takes to make it.
You will overcome that fear. But the hard part is, you gotta take that first step.
Words determine the way you think determine the way you feel. If you feel depressed, you got to back up and find out what you're thinking about. Because thoughts of heaviness and depression determine how you feel.
They're not afraid about tomorrow because of how they see themselves, because of what they feel that they deserve, because of what they feel that they can create for themselves. Because these people have decided, as they look at the future, as they look at themselves, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way for me. They begin to create a way out of no way. And when you have that kind of consciousness, when you have that kind of spirit, nothing can stop you.
How many times have you looked at your life and said, man, if only I knew then what I know now, I live my life so differently, so is it not possible then that the life you are living now, you would be living differently if you began to develop an awareness that you do not currently have?
It's not going to be easy. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times that are going to come, but they have not come to stay. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, you've got to make it your personal business to make it happen.
So how a man thinks in his soul, how a man thinks in his mind, determines how his life will work out.
So the renewing of your mind will help you transform your life.
There's a lot of fear, but I understand what the emotion of fear is. It's a subconscious trigger that causes this feeling that I don't like, and it's a go signal for me, not a stop signal for me.
So if it's hard, then do it hard.
Everybody doesn't win. And the sooner you wake up to that biology is ruthless, man, then you get a little fear in you. And when you get a little fear in you, start listening. Because if you're truly afraid, you listen. Let a little fear come in and drive you and motivate you.
Put yourself in a position where you can't retreat, where it's do or die, sink or swim. Here's what you'll find out. You'll develop incredible swimming skills. You'll find yourself stroking unlike you've ever seen before. Through the inspiration of desperation, you'll become more creative than ever before.
You can't get to the destination just because you want it, just because you saw it, just because you like it, just because you need it. If you just keep on walking with God, God has a way of making everything all right.
Number one, I want you to never be afraid to make a decision. Be decisive. Don't be afraid to fail. Be fearless. Number two, I want you to remember the power of you.
You have to act on your passion. You have to act on your inner drive. Don't let those feelings stay inside you. You got to know what to do with them. You got to know how to make them work in order to get what you want. Don't keep it inside.